Alright, so what's up? I want to talk to you guys about good ideas going bad. And I mean, political correctness stands against racism, and then as well as feminism and cancel culture as it is. So these things all started off as good ideas, like um, being PC back in the day meant, a certain type of behavior, a certain way that you spoke. You had to be polite in society, you had to be sober in society, or you were seen as kind of like a drudge in society, and you were seen as bad. Like even in the 60s, that a Kiddison got arrested because he used foul language in a comedy routine. And now political correctness is, if you say something that I don't like, you are a horrible person. If you say something that offended me, even in comedy, like Dave Chappelle, in comedy, someone who's been saying offensive things, but in joking manners, it's like, I can't take a joke anymore, so you have to go. That's what PC's become. And become, it's taken away because when it began, it was your choice to be this way. It was your choice to be polite, or it was your choice to be lewd. Now, your choice to be anything is taken away because if you offend somebody, then you're automatically bad. Okay? And that's the problem with that, with PC. It's control. That's pretty much what it is. It's control. Feminism, third wave feminism, is the same thing. Because when feminism began, it began as a good thing. Equality for women in the workplace, equal pay for equal work. Great ideas. Now, today, feminism, third wave feminism, is about lies. There is no such thing as a wage gap. I am sorry, ladies, that is a lie. And trust me, if you want to debuff me in the if you want to debunk that in the comments, go ahead. I will rip you a new one. I promise you. And women are able to do things today that they weren't able to do 40, 50 years ago. We have a female vice president. But now what feminism's become is a way to hate men. That's pretty much it. That's all it is. A way to hate men. Sorry, ladies. You can hate me all you want, but I'm still going to be a man. It's pretty much taking all the problems in the world and putting them on men. It's the patriarchy that's doing this to us. And when it's not. If there's a problem in your life, it's you. Sorry. Facts is facts. It's creating villains out of men. And again, it's good ideas taken way too far because third wave feminism is about, again, controlling men. It's about control. Same thing with the issue of standing against racism. Dude, I completely agree with it. Slavery was evil and had to go. Jim Crow had to go. Civil rights, I'm glad that the civil rights movement happened. I'm so glad that these protests for equality among races, I'm so happy that they happened. It was necessary. What's not necessary today is creating the white devil, as if all white people are the same, and that's what's pretty much just become it. Oh my God, all cops are horrible. All white people are horrible. They're all racist. Oh my God, you're white and you disagree with me about an issue concerning black people? You can't do that. You're racist because you can't know about black people because for some reason I have a mental block in my head that tells me that I can't do it even though I don't. But hey, I could read, I could listen and educate myself. Sorry, happens. But it's become, and I hate to say it this way, but the Hodge twins have said it as well, but black culture today is starting to become victim culture. It's starting to become black people today using their ancestors as kind of a crutch to be like, okay, you white people did dirty to us way back in the day, so now we can do dirty back to you. No, that is not the way things work. You're still doing dirty for no reason at all because I didn't do you a thing. I can have I can have my own opinions. And guess what? Black people can be racist. Sorry, not sorry. But if you say and do the same things that would get a white person called racist, guess what? You are a racist. But again, it's another form of control. It's another form of control. And I mean, I'll be glad to make a video explaining more on it, but this video is getting a little long. But the final thing I want to talk about is cancel culture, because let me tell you how it worked. Back in the day, when somebody said or did something so horrible that, it was impossible for them to recover from, and it would hurt the business that they were in, they would be fired. It wasn't because of the people. Exactly. Like, people weren't all just like coming in droves because he said something really tiny. John Lennon once said that the Beatles were bigger than Jesus Christ. And guess what? The Americans and Christians who heard it destroyed their albums, stomped on their records, and he was forced to apologize. And that was it. He was forgiven. Okay? He said something that offended, people within the largest religion in the world. And you know what? Nobody canceled him. Not really. Because he was able to apologize and come back from it. Nowadays, if you say something that barely offends someone, you offend 3 people, guess what? You're gone. And John Lennon was held accountable for his words on the spot, like days later. There are people today who said things 10 years ago, and it's like, yeah, no, you have to go because you said this 10 years ago, because you can't possibly have changed. Sean Payton with the New Orleans Saints said that he does not approve of kneeling down during the national anthem because his father and his grandfather fought in wars, were in the military, I should say, were in the military, and he believes that it's disrespectful. And he was called so many bad names by so many people because he had his own mind on this. He had his own thoughts on this. It just boggles my mind because it's another form of control. And what I'm saying is, what this video is all about really is how we've gone from these ideals that started out as good and something that can help people move forward to now this petty bullshit where if you say something I don't like, you have to go. If you say something that hurts my feelings personally, even though it's not about even though like 90% of the population don't care, you have to go. Everybody wants a voice and everybody deserves a voice, but not everybody's voice deserves to be taken seriously because some of y'all voices are ignorant and stupid. And the point is that in order for us to move forward, we have to stop trying to make other people be here to us and be here to us. Because otherwise, we will never see eye to eye. And every little thing that we say will offend somebody. And that is not equality. That is supremacy. And this is what I say. It's a supremacy of any kind. I love you guys. Hopefully this message makes sense to you. If not, I'm happy to discuss it in the comments. Y'all have a good one. Deuces.